Hello again. I guess I'll knock out another one of these since I'm bored. It's late. Uh, and I promised I would do some reviews, but here we go. Again, I apologize if you can't hear me. It's late at night. I don't want to wake anybody else up. But here we go. We've got a eye of the Benchmade 710 D2 variety steel in the bench coat. So I think the actual name of it is this BM710 D2BK. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't really care. I just call it the 710. Alright. First off, it's got the bench coated steel. D2, non-stainless. Seems to be wearing pretty good. I've cut up I don't know how many boxes, but it's still on there. It's scuffed up a little bit, but I think it looks pretty damn good being scuffed. Shows character. Has the G10 outside. The G10 is honestly not all that grippy, but it's aesthetically pleasing. It looks good. It's non-reflective to a point. Excuse me. Has a striations cross-hatched into it. Right. North and south. Top and bottom. Both sides. I like it a lot. The pivot is also adjustable via one side, and it's also barreled in with a D barrel, with a flat spot on the barrel. The lock is the world famous Axis lock from Benchmade. Everybody loves it, except for people with the broken Mega Springs, but I've never had one, and I love it. I see here, I've got thumb jimping. Not very useful, but it does lock down when you compare it to, say, unjimped parts. It slips easy. It's on the front, up here. I'm not really sure why I wouldn't choke up that far, right next to the edge. But it's on a thumb ramp as well, and it does function. Not quite as well as some others, but it functions. It's a thumb stud instead of the Spyderco hole opener. I don't know why I would say that. I just did a Spyderco review, but there you go. Not really sure on the specs, the sizing and everything. I might annotate it, but it is not a flow-through construction. It is got a backspacer plastic all the way through, and it's fully linered on both sides, skeletonized. You could probably see the reflection of the holes in there. Hey, it shows up pretty good. What else? Got the lanyard hole. Oh, clip position. Clip is mounted on right hand, tip up on mine. That's the way I keep it because that's where I carry it. How about that clip? Nice and worn in. Looks good, don't it? It's reversible, so you can mount it on either side, left hand, right hand, making a truly ambidextrous knife. Not just one hand, one side. Deployment is nice and fast. Let me zoom out real fast. There we go. This is generally my everyday carry knife. It's a little large, most people would say, and some people would say it's too tactical, but I really don't care. I carry it anyway. I carry it at work. Get a lot of use at work. See the blade on it. A lot of people don't like recurves, but I don't really have a problem on it. Throw it on a Spyderco sharp maker and sharpens up real fine. The backspacer is plastic. Doesn't really bug me either. I mean, I don't feel cheapened by it at all. Excuse me. Let's see what else. It's about all I can think of. It's got a lanyard hole on there. It's a little bit larger than most, but that accommodates a lot more choices in cord. Oh, it's designed by McHenry and Williams. Printed right there on a blade, laser etched, with your D2 laser and etched on this side. There's your hold. About the only way I ever hold it. Again, I'm not a tactical operator, so I don't need to have a good, comfortable knife reversed. But it would serve just the same, I guess. I would trust it. But again, I have other knives that if I had to go that route, I would use instead of this one. But let's see here. Believe that's it. Hey, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Who's driving by? Anyway, I believe that's it. There you go. Oh, the lock on this. Axis lock. It locks behind the blade. So you have a 3-position. You have your pivot holding the blade, you have the back crossbar holding the blade, and you have the bottom axis lock holding the blade. 3-point contact between here, the top and back. So it holds pretty good. It has 0 blade play in any direction. I do like to keep it clean because if I do get pocket lint, it kind of gums up in there and gets the action a little gunky, but I keep it clean so it doesn't. That's the only problem I've ever had out of it. It's when I went a couple of months without cleaning it. But that's about it for the most part. The G10 isn't as grippy as most, but it's pretty good. I've seen better. The Spyderco I just reviewed here a little while ago is even better than this. But like I said, it's more aesthetic than anything else. Looks pretty good. I think that's it. So, I didn't get a good shot of the logo up here. If it'll come into focus. And there it goes. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Have a good one.